everybody, it's Rebecca, and today I'm bringing you a very special video where I am working with Laura Burns, jazz hands, and we are collaborating on a video for the very first time, and I'm so excited about it. If you've been watching my videos for a while, especially the Trunk Club videos, you have probably heard Laura's name, and a lot of you have messaged me and said that you started following her. We're both here on YouTube. We make some fashion-related content. Laura also does like food stuff and yoga and talking videos. Yeah, unboxing, makeup and stuff. But I found her when I looked for Trunk Club videos, and I stayed ever since I found her. And we both wear the same size and like to shop at the same places. And so we thought it'd be really cool to collaborate on a video together. So, Laura, where can they find you at?
Hello. So you can find me online here on YouTube. My name on here is just Laura Burns, and I think we're going to put it in the description box so you can just click and that's easier. And on Instagram, I am at Radical Body Love, and that's really where I spend most of my time is Instagram. But if you really are into Facebook, you can find me there. Same name, at Radical Body Love.
Yep. And you have a community on Facebook too, right?
I do. I have a patrons only community. So I have a Patreon account. So if you sign up for that, it's like $2 a month. And then you get access to our Facebook community where we talk about body positivity and fat liberation and clothes and wellness. I mean, just like anything that you want to talk about. Yeah.
Okay, cool. So we talked 2 weeks ago and we decided, that we wanted to work together. We had a lot of different ideas, but we thought that the first video that we would do together would be something involving style. And so because we watch so much of each other's videos and we use some of the same services like Trunk Club and dia&co, we already knew that we owned some of the same items. And so we thought the first video would be really fun for us to pick some of the same items that we own and style them and see, how would Laura Burns style it versus me. And so that's what we did. And we picked 3 items that we had seen each other get that were similar. So they're a little bit different, some of them. And we challenged ourselves to style an entire look with it. So just for reference, Laura at this point has already styled them. I'm wearing them all this weekend, but they're in my head. I tried them on together. So we're going to kind of go back and forth between talking about styling and then also showing you how I did this. And you can check out Laura's channel to see how she styled the same items. Okay, so the items that we selected, the first one is from dia&co, and we both have had pretty good luck, I think, getting denim from dia&co. So we decided to go with Bermuda shorts because it is hot, and we own some other things, but not hot weather approved. So the first item that we're starting off with is a pair of Bermuda shorts. Mine are Molly and Isadora, and they're size 28. They have kind of dark denim and some whiskering, and then just a regular cuff or a regular seam on them.
What's the inseam on those?
I am guessing.
Face length?
Face length. 7, 9 inches. I don't know.
Okay.
So which one?
So, yeah, you want me to show?
Yeah.
Okay. So mine are also from dia&co. Mine are from Morgan and Walker, not Molly and Isadora. And then they're also in a size 28, and it's a little bit of a lighter wash. And as you can see, distressed. So this side has this one. This side has this two. This guy is high up. It's like on my belly.
Yeah, it would be the same on me.
Yeah, it's like on my lower belly. Anyway, so these were originally longer, but I cuffed them because I'm very short. And I actually need to do this and sew them down. They need to be a little bit shorter. But I think that they were probably similarly face length to start with. But yeah.
We're very professional with our measurements. Okay. The next item is from Target. It's from the Ava and Viv collection, and it's a shirt dress. This is, again, something I showed a while ago. Mine's in a 4X. I believe yours is also 4X. And I have the long sleeve version. It does have this like button here where you can roll up and, put your sleeve up and attach something. Laura has a short sleeve version. but it's the same fabric. It's like this nice, you called it kind of like brush. It's this nice, like soft shirt dress. I think both of us have trouble finding shirt dresses that fit correctly, and we both had really good luck with this one.
It's so hard to find a shirt dress that fits when you carry a lot of weight around your belly and hips
Yeah,
and thighs,
yeah,
and your butt. Like, and I have a butt.
I as well. And they had that same dress in the green, and the green like for some reason was like slightly
Oh.
tighter in the hips and stuff. I couldn't get it. All right, so it kind of like went from really casual shorts to a shirt dress to the skirts. And the skirt I got in Trunk Club, um, not this past one, but the one before it. It's Leith and it's a size 4X. It's pleated, but it also has this pattern on it, mint green, pink, black, and ivory. And yeah, so Laura tends to get her trunk clubs right before me, and then I request everything that she gets in her trunk clubs for my trunk club. And then also one of you got this skirt, and I loved it on you. And so, yeah, we're gonna do that one. So we have like a nice mixture of items, and we're gonna get into the video really quickly and show you how I styled the first piece. But before then, let's talk about the shorts. So the shorts. So one thing that we talked about quickly before we started recording is that some of these pieces felt more versatile to us than others. And like the shorts are the most basic item I think we have. I mean, they're a pair of shorts. You can style a pair of shorts in so many different ways. So kind of like what was your instinct to style with the shorts? And then do you feel like you pushed away from that to try something new?
Yeah. So, let me just preface this with I don't love denim shorts. I don't reach for them. So for me, even though it is such a basic, I have to like push myself to wear them. I'm more of like a bike shorts or leggings kind of gal. But so when I approach the denim shorts, I do know like how versatile they are, but I also kind of have a very narrow view of how I might wear them. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Like I've seen very fabulous people style denim shorts like kind of fancier, and like wear it with a heel, which I would never wear. But like I can appreciate those kind of looks. But for me, when it comes to thinking about denim shorts, my instinct is like super casual, like tank top or t-shirt, like Birkenstocks or like little sneakers. Definitely on the very casual end of things. And so I have to say I did not push myself. I stayed in the casual realm of things, but I think that I came up with a really cute outfit, and I did push it a little bit, with the way that I styled it, not to give too much away, but I did push it like a tiny bit, by not just putting on like a tank top and jean shorts and Birkenstocks, but I definitely didn't like try to get extra with it at all. But in having these conversations with you, I kind of want to. I kind of want to try pushing it a little bit more. In the past, I did a wardrobe remix video where my friend styled me, and she put me in these shorts and like a crop top and like a basically like a little bralette kind of thing. And I went out in public, and it was like so scary, but also very empowering. So I'm kind of thinking maybe I want to do something like that again in the future, like push a little harder.
Yeah. For me with shorts, I mean, I think honestly, I don't wear shorts very often. This is probably the first summer that I bought multiple pairs of shorts because oftentimes with Bermudas, they're like too long and I feel like really like dumpy.
Yeah.
And for some reason, these ones, and I also got a pair from Torrid, they're like slightly shorter Bermudas and those work excellently for me. And with this pair especially, I really am liking shirts tucked into it.
Mm.
And that's often like not the way I would go. Normally I would go like some top over the short, like a t-shirt or something kind of basic. But I really like how high-waisted these ones are, and so I'm enjoying tucking shirts in it. And I think that then gives me some room to play with other things I bring onto it. So that's
Yeah.
my hint, is that tucking my shirt in allows for other kinds of things I can do with the outfit, because of the change to the silhouette. And so that's what I did with these shorts.
Well, and I think that's really cool because, for me, I can only speak for myself, but growing up, I was always pretty much taught that, like, if you were fat, you should never tuck your shirt in because then
Yes.
you can really see your belly. And so I spent my whole life wearing, like, baggy shirts that came down. It had to come below my belly or else I wasn't comfortable. So I love to hear about you doing that and how it opens up this whole world of things. And I've also had the same kind of evolution where now, like, I'll wear crop tops or,
Yeah.
something tucked in. So.
Yeah.
I just think it's great.
I also like I used to only wear like tunic length tops. Those can get boring after a while.
Yeah.
Okay, so the very first outfit that I styled was the denim shorts from dia&co. And whenever I'm styling an outfit, I often think, what else in my closet am I excited about? And I'm often thinking of like multiple items together, and so that means I can look for opportunities to pair them. And this opportunity was a time for me to pair my kimono with something. I hadn't worn it out yet, and I really wanted to do something with it, and I liked the idea of shorts with a longer thing over top. So I paired it with this burgundy tank top, which is just a plain color to emphasize the design of the kimono. And then as far as accessories go, I really just went like with really glowy makeup. I wore NYX Natural as my lip liner color, and then I popped on some Fenty Beauty lip gloss on top, a blush auto bag, and then I have these really cute like starburst earrings that are from the Alleyway Market, which is a local boutique here in Charlotte. I'll make sure to link everything down below. And I got multiple compliments that night on the kimono, so I think this was a hit. Hey guys, I thought I'd pop on here really quick. I am currently waiting to meet Rob, who again is like my man friend. uh, I thought I would like update you on some things because earlier when I was taking some video of what I was wearing, I didn't have time to like say a lot of stuff, although I might do some voiceover. So anyways, this look, when I put it together, I knew immediately I wanted to do something like longer with it, like a kimono, and I had not worn this one yet. And so like jeans are a nice basic because you can pair almost anything with them. So I wanted to do this. Now this is like tea stain, so it has a brownish hue to it, which is what made me go for this color. Now when I first was going to put this together, I almost wore this top from Torrid that like comes up high here and crosses. But then when I put it on, I realized that the whole point of that top is to kind of have like your shoulders out. That's kind of like the mental break from fabric. And so if I had a kimono over it, it just felt like too much fabric. And then I almost paired this with the top I got when I went thrifting, and the colors go excellently together, but the shirt is short sleeve, and I wanted like my arm to be free in this, but I do think it could look cute with a short sleeve. So ultimately ended up with this like burgundy tank. This is just from Old Navy. It's a 4X. It's super loose. Have it tucked into my jeans. And then I do have this pale pink Aldo bag. Messed it up. I do have this pale pink Aldo bag with me. It is crossbody, but I took the that part off of it. One of the things Laura told me is that she's always amazed at how much I change my purses, and I think it's because for the most part, I mean, my like typical everyday purse has some more junk in it, but this is what I put in there: my phone, my wallet, and a lip product, and that's it. Right now, I have been wearing NYX lip liner in the color Natural. I put it all over, and then this Fenty Beauty topper, and that's all I have in my purse. So it's really easy to change my purse when those are like my necessary items. You know, if I was carrying around medicine or something like that, it'd probably, you know, be harder to change my purse. But I don't carry a lot with me. So anyways, with this look, because the kimono is so busy with all of this like embroidery, I wanted to keep things simple. So really my accessories or my makeup, I went heavy on bronzer, which you can't really tell. But anyways, my lips I made shiny. Woo! My lips I made shiny with the topper. And then I also put I used Ofra highlighter on my nose. It's all, you know, it's all up in there. I'm shining. My nails do not match at all because I did those the other day just on my own. Went with wavy hair. It's rainy. My hair is already falling. If you wonder why I don't wear my hair straight very much, it's because North Carolina is very humid, and there's really no point. If I make my hair straight, it's not going to be straight within 2 seconds of going outside. So we're gonna go to dinner. He's taking me to dinner, and then I think we're gonna go to this little frozen custard place. So I'm gonna try to get some clips of me wearing this just out and about. It is rainy today. I'm still wearing shorts and a tank top and sandals because we're just gonna be going in and out of restaurants basically, and also because it's still hot outside and humid. So, yeah, this is look number one. We ended up going to Razoo's, which was actually really, really good.
So, what things for you personally do you find to be like style roadblocks? It's either an item that's harder to style for you or something within like a complete look that's harder for you to decide on. What's the roadblock you face?
I have a few different roadblocks. One is that I really have to wear very comfortable clothing. I can't wear things that are really constricting or compression-y because of my chronic illness. It causes sensitivity to like pressure on my belly. And so there might be outfits that I would see like on you or someone else. I'm like, they look so good. I want to wear that. But when it comes to actually like getting dressed in real life, I can't do because it would just be so uncomfortable. So like on one hand, there's that kind of a roadblock. But then when it comes to stuff that I do have and I do wear on a regular basis, I think that I tend to have a uniform. And so that's a big roadblock for me is like my uniform is like bike shorts and a little dress. And so when I go to get dressed, like I just reach for those things. And so I have to say, no, you're going to wear something different today. And so that's definitely a roadblock that I've been like trying to push past. And then the last one is just I get hung up on like jewelry, like accessories in general, shoes. I have problem feet to fit, so I wear Birkenstocks a lot. I am starting to get more options for shoes, which is really great. But I feel so basic when it comes to accessorizing my outfits, which is actually one thing that I love about you and all your, like, you always seem so put together. And I like, that's very inspiring to me. But that's a big one. It's just like the finishing touches. Cause I feel like my outfits get very like basic.
Mhm. I think for me, my styling issues are that like well, at least compared to like people I see on Instagram, which often like, those fashion influencers,
Yeah.
is that I can sometimes very much so box myself in on color combinations, like things I know are complementary to each other versus like really pushing it. And then also shapes. And like I have like weird like tactile things that, like I just can't stand. So cannot stand like necklaces against my neck. Cannot stand tops that are, I don't know, like almost like loose on me. Like I need it to be kind of form fitting.
Oh,
Um,
okay.
and so if it's a starchy fabric that's loose on me and there's like air in between me and the fabric, I get really like annoyed by that quickly. I get annoyed by things touching my wrists. And so like certain styles I love to see on other people, I just cannot actually stand the feel of it on my body. And so
Oh my God,
if
sleeves. Ugh.
sleeves are the worst. Like I can do these soft fabrics and sleeves all the time, but like if the sleeve cuts me in the fullest part of my arm,
Mm.
cannot stand the feel of it. And so that's probably like my number one thing of like, okay, am I going to actually be able to handle it? Because if it's annoying me, it's done. We're done here.
Yeah.
Um, and besides that, I would say shoes as well. Like I love cool shoes, and cool shoes do not love me. Uh, I may have been able to find like a good bit of sandals that work. Sandals are usually okay, but besides that, my favorite shoe is a Croc flat. It's the Katy flat. They're like the most comfortable thing ever.
Yeah.
And so like I look really cool, and then you get to my feet, and you're like, she's wearing those Croc flats. And I just can't help it. Like they're too comfortable.
So I think it's funny that we ended the second question talking about shoes, and then this look features a unique pair of shoes. With this skirt, I mean, my mind immediately goes towards something that's a little bit more dressy. And at first, I was thinking that I would try to fight it and do something casual, but then I was like, nah, let's go for it. So my aunt was having an opening at this craft store, like home decor store that she had some of her own artwork at. And so it was a perfect time for me to try a little bit of a fancier outfit. So I paired the skirt with just a black shirt from Old Navy and then these heels that have tie-up feature from Lane Bryant. I put on these Sugar Fixed by Bubble Bar earrings that have a nice like shiny resin, and then I went with a tea rose color lip, which I don't often do. Usually I go more towards brown reds. This one's a pinky color, but I really liked changing it up, and I thought this outfit was really cute. The shoes are actually pretty comfortable because they have a big block heel. And congratulations to my aunt on a successful opening of her artwork. Here's a little clip of the store itself, and then the artwork that I'm about to show you, these little sculpture or like table pieces. And then collage work is all of my aunts, and I'm super proud of her. I think it's really cool to put yourself out there. Of course, after the opening, we got a little drink. I do have her Instagram information below if you're interested in looking at her artwork.
So, whenever you're like wanting to be very intentional about your clothing or when you just think about fashion in general, where do you go to get inspiration?
Hmm. Well, I don't follow a lot of like fashion Instagram people or influencers, and I don't watch that many plus size YouTube things, mostly because there aren't a lot of plus size YouTubers that deal with clothes that look like me. Like they're all smaller than me, and so it's not really that helpful. Um, like honestly, I just like watching people in real life and seeing how they dress. I like to look for like the weird the weird person in the crowd and like like the art teacher and see what they're doing and like maybe not do it exactly how they're doing but like take inspiration from that. I really like people who are like a little eccentric and are doing something unique because I feel like I'm a little weird and so usually those are the things that kind of call out to me. So yeah, I don't know, like probably not online that much. I like your videos a lot. I get inspiration from you. But oh, Jess Wills is another YouTuber that hasn't uploaded in a long time. Jess Wills, if you see this, please upload. I miss you. But yeah, I would say real life, just I love to people watch.
I'm trying to think for me, I don't do Pinterest or anything like that. Uh, for Instagram, I do follow a lot of fashion influencers, but I usually I like their style. I don't necessarily always find it applicable for what I like to wear or how I like to wear because I do feel like compared to them, I'm a little bit more like person that lives next to you versus person who lives in the city. And like I think part of it's just where I'm at. Like I live in a suburb, you know. I do go to Charlotte, but like Charlotte isn't necessarily known as like fashion capital of anything, you know. And so sometimes a little bit too out there for me. Um, but I do like find that watching other plus size YouTubers kind of like seeps into my brain. And I think I notice that mostly because I reference them a lot in my videos. And
Mm-hmm.
so I'm obviously like seeing how they see fashion. And sometimes the try ons are directly influential. Like when I say, I look at your trunk clubs and I ask for the same items. Um, but honestly, the thing I like the most is going online shopping and doing a little bit too much window browsing. And what I'll do is I'll like just save everything I like. And that usually shows me what my eye is pulling towards. So if I'm
Hmm.
going through the whole website and I'm clicking all these things, I usually start noticing there's certain shapes, certain colors, there's certain vibes, whatever you want to call it, that I'm starting to pull to. And so it's bad because it's shopping, but going shopping or looking at clothes often has helped me figure out like what I like and what I lean towards.
Yeah.
Um, so that's probably where I get most of my inspiration is what's in the store. And I'm not somebody that imagines this like thing I want and then tries to find it.
Yeah.
I'm
No.
like I see it and I react. And so I'm always interested in these people that are like, I'm missing this thing in my wardrobe and I'm gonna try to find it. I'm like, no. I look at my clothes and I react to it, or I go to the store and I react to it. That's how I do fashion.
Yeah. I very rarely like say, "Oh, I need X. I'm going to go find it." I did it recently because I was trying to fill some gaps in my wardrobe, but that is not the normal way that I shop. It's like, "Ooh, that's fun."
Yeah,
Like,
yeah. I'm not a
okay.
clothes maker. I'm a consumer for sure. And so I'm like looking to see what I like, that they already have out there.
So oddly, this is the outfit that I most immediately knew what accessory I wanted to pair with it, but also the outfit I had most trouble ending up styling. So this shirt dress shrunk a little bit in the dryer, and I mean I think it looks okay, but it felt really short. And because it's been raining all week, I actually didn't end up wearing this out. But I knew immediately that I wanted to pair it with this scarf. I saw the scarf in Cosbox, and I didn't buy the Cosbox for the scarf, but ended up buying the scarf on Poshmark because FYI, people who have a lot of stuff from FabFitFun and Cosbox end up selling it for cheaper on Poshmark, trying to recoup some of their money from stuff they didn't like. So I really liked kind of like the polka dot against the stripes, and I love mustard with this dress. I found this necklace that honestly I bought probably 8 years ago and forgot about, and I thought it ended up going perfectly with this look. It has little letters and animals, but it really pulled out that mustard color again, and I thought it was super fun. On my lips, I use NYX lip liner in the color Ever.
Okay, so I really hope you enjoy seeing how I style these items. Do make sure to go to Laura Burns' channel and check out to see how she styled these same items. And I think I can speak for the both of us when I say we'd love to hear from you and hear what you thought about the way we styled it, but also if there's certain things you'd like to see us do together. We have like a long list of things we think would be really fun to create and talk about, but we're always open to hear from you. Um, and yeah, thank you so much for working with me.
Are you kidding? Thank you so much for agreeing to work with me. This was so fun, and I feel like it's the first of multiple videos, hopefully, that we'll do together. So yeah, y'all comment and tell us what you want to see, and also if you enjoyed this,
Yeah,
because we
yeah, I
did.
think it's super fun. I love whenever like my YouTube world clash together. And I'm like, what? These people also watch these people? All right. Well, thanks so much for watching, and I will talk to you later. Bye.
Bye.